Hey guys, welcome to our Georgia Suburban Homestead. I'm Lisa. Charlie's sitting over there being a moderator. We are having a really special night tonight, and I want to thank those of you who have been sitting here waiting. David Gray, Tuber Chat Kevin, Just Jason, Canadian Family Life, Dark Lord Minette. Thank you so much for coming. I intended to have the live stream tonight talk about holiday prep, but all of a sudden on Wednesday, Stacy over at Hands in the Dirt showcased me or something. I wasn't even in his live, and noticed that I was close to the 1,000 subscriber mark, and really pushed for me and got me over 1,000 on Wednesday night. So I just don't know what to say. Other than thank you, and it means so much to me to have this kind of support. Here's a new person, Raekwyn. Yeah. Let's see. And as you're coming in, thank you, Tiffany. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Xander. Um, as you're coming in, I'm adding your name to the wheel of names. And I wish I knew how to get it up on my screen to be on the screen when I go to pull the trigger. Um, yeah, 1,000. Can you believe it? I've got a little bit more than that. David Gray, did I get you on the wheel, David? Anyway, I may try something different tonight when we get to the prizes, and just spin the wheel and give you the option if I'm spinning for a particular prize to keep it or give it to someone. And Mike's Chaotic Gardening, welcome, welcome. So, Mike, did you see? I got 1,000. It's or yeah, Dark Lord, I'm stupid. Yeah, I am senile. I don't think it ever really worked for me, did it? While we were on live. Thank you, Raekwyn. Do you garden, Raekwyn? So, Mike, I thought I saw you post a video today. I've been in and out of the house, but I meant to go watch it, but I haven't yet. Or was that one I've already seen? Have we caught up on me pinging you on your videos? Um, anyway, so air frying. Hey, how are you? Thanks for coming. Okay. Air frying, are you a gardener at all? See what you made me do? I was just over at Just Jason's live, and they were talking about coffee, and I had to go make some before I went live tonight. Well, Raekwyn, you may be interested in the channel. I during COVID, I took some academic courses and was certified in herbal medicine. Um, and one of the I did that is because as you get older, all sorts of things break, right? So I have learned how to, or I am still in the process of learning how to control inflammation in our body. And arthritis, of course, is an inflammation-based problem. And if you stay tuned to my channel, look at some of my cooking videos, I talk about foods that help you reduce inflammation. So, I've got arthritis in my spine because I broke my back when I was a younger woman. Uh, I'm diabetic, which is inflammation based as well. Charlie, the husband over here, has fibromyalgia, and we try to control our pain levels with food and herbs and spices. And It's getting harder as we get older, but the herbs and spices and diet really do work. We are north of Atlanta, about half an hour. How long does it take us to get it downtown, Charlie? Half an hour, 40 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so right when Charlie is into fermentation, Charlie's the fermenter in the family. He makes ACV. He makes all sorts of vinegars for us. I do fermenting with honey. I've got a video out there early on. If you look way back in my library, there's a video on fermenting cranberries, ginger, turmeric with cinnamon, and that takes inflammation down. It helps you if you're prone to UTIs, but it's also really delicious. Tiffany says, hi, Charlie. Well, Charlie's supposed to be reading this anyway.
Yeah.
Are you? Well, pipe up, Charlie. Say something. Started lemon vinegar and water kefir sitting on the kitchen counter.
I tried lemon vinegar.
Yeah, well, you can't try lemon vinegar. You're allergic to citrus.
Yeah, well, that's true too.
So you're in Douglas. I have a good friend in Douglas. Are you familiar with the Christian Catfish Hole?
Pineapple.
Yeah, he did pineapple. It was really good. Really astringent. Fermented foods have really helped my gut, Jason. We just fermented 3 kinds of, and it's supposed to really help with your gut health. And they're basically pickled onions. And if you eat a little bit every day, then it helps your gut flora, and it's really kind of yummy. What's the name of the lady we got that recipe from, Charlie? I haven't done a video on it yet.
On what?
The fermented onions we did. You remember her name? Anyway, it's really easy, but you do have to get your pH right to it. Charlie's going to look for that lady's channel and maybe drop the link with her fermented onion recipe. But I also do sourdough bread, which is a fermented dough. 2 brown thumbs. Landscape architecture, that's cool. Thank you, Cindy, and welcome. Cindy DeManch. As you're coming in and saying hello, I am adding you to the Wheel of Names. We're going to have some exciting prizes tonight. If you don't garden, then I'll try to put my thinking cap on, or I'll make suggestions on what to win. Fermented foods, yeah. Jason, yeah, fermented foods really help you with your microbiome. And, we're finding out more and more how important the microbiome is to our overall. I'm sorry, don't know where I'm going. Oh, yeah. I've been chopping up Scotch bonnet peppers, and the fumes are on my hands making me choke. Isn't that funny? Where was I? What was I saying, Charlotte? On the fermented fruits, there are many different types of probiotic. So if you just take one type of probiotic, you're losing out on all the other different types of probiotic. And if Charlie can find that lady's channel, she talks about this in depth. Really, really good channel. The pepper fumes on my hands are choking me. Here I am putting my hands underneath my nose. Scratch and Pete, welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming by. I put your name on the Wheel of Names. Greek yogurt in the Instant Pot. those of you who are new to the channel, we volunteer with refugees, and one of the things we buy the families that we're assigned to is an Instant Pot. Um, there's a button on it for yogurt. I've never used it. How uh, how hard is it to do, air frying auntie? Reflect on Light, by the way, is Charlie, and he should be coming up as a moderator. Clean Food Living. Okay, that's the lady. If you look up the fermented onions, really simple to do. I think that's the video when she talks in length about the different types of probiotics and why you want a mixture of probiotic to keep your gut really healthy. She's worth a watch. Okay. So, how do you make yogurt in your Instant Pot? Could you educate me? And while you're typing, if you're willing, the only fermented food you eat is sauerkraut. You don't like pickled onions? Have you ever had pickled onions? Was she if you click on her channel, she has all sorts of things that she ferments. Uh, really high quality videos, and she's cute as hell. Of course, I had to buy the gadget. She talks about the pH meters. I didn't know there was a different pH meter for syrup than there are for thinner fluids. But when you're working with honey, there's a slight chance of botulism. So when she, in her fermented honey video that she did, she started talking about that. I'm like, I never check the pH when I ferment with my honey, and so I got it just because she scared me. Yeah, we don't have any dairy in the house, air frying auntie, because my husband can't have it. So I switched over to the vegan dairy things. But I would like to try yogurt before we figured out that the reason he was having trouble breathing was because of dairy products. I used to make my own yogurt simply by taking a good spoon of the yogurt as it was getting low, putting it in a bowl with whole milk and cover it with a towel a day. At the end of the workday, we had yogurt. But I've never used the Instant Pot. I'll have to look up Raikkonen how to do it with the Instant Pot and teach my Afghan ladies how to do that. You can make a non-dairy yogurt out of coconut milk. Is the recipe online? Because I know Charlie would like that, wouldn't you? Yeah. One thing I've noticed in my fight against inflammation is that when I cut even creamer out of my coffee, my inflammation level went down. So if you have arthritis or problems with your joints, you may want to try going dairy free. I didn't believe it. I went, yeah, when people kept telling me this. And then the herbal medicine school that I went to sent out a newsletter on removing dairy can lower inflammation in your body. And those of us who are older women know that we have to have some sort of calcium supplement anyway. So just, I'll take a calcium supplement because I'm not having the dairy. I do occasionally use cheese. Coconut milk with a starter. Pour off the whey and feed it to your pets. Yeah. Okay, so here we are in the United States anyway, heading into Thanksgiving. Is that next week already? Oh my gosh, it's a week from today. So Charlie and I haven't even talked about it. We usually usually I'll roast a duck, and when I roast duck, I use my fermented cranberry over the top of it, um, cranberry honey, and I roast it over medallions, sweet potato medallions with the duck fat that comes off the duck, cooks the sweet potato, and then we do usually the usual mashed potatoes, a green salad. But we haven't really talked about what we wanted to do this year. It's Charlie and I. Um, so, what all you all doing for your Thanksgiving? How many of you are having family come to you, or how many of you are just so have a kind of a special meal? Yeah. Kimchi is good for something. You've never had kimchi or a duck, David. The duck meat is you feel like you're eating a red meat instead of. It's a very dense, rich in flavor meat. A lot of fat in it, but I like rubbing it with savory herbs and slow roasting it. And then with the, uh, I know you've probably heard of duck a l'orange, right? Where you have a sweet citrus sauce on top. It's really good with that type of thing. Mike wants a good fermentation set. When you say a fermentation set, what are you talking about, Charlie?
I'm not sure.
What is a fermentation set, Mike?
Depends on what he wants to ferment.
I'm looking it up, Mike. Okay, so when you say a fermentation set, are you talking about wanting lids, the lids and the jars, or what are you wanting to ferment? Oh, that's funny, Rick. You had a duck one Christmas. You didn't right on my hand.
Lisa, tell them about the duck smoke.
Oh, the smoked duck. Um, when we were living in Opelika, Alabama, we were really close with our neighbors, and we do holiday meals with them. And Mr. Majors got a smoker as a gift, and we decided we were going to do duck. So we went and got two Muscovies, plucked them, prepped them, brought them to him to smoke. So um, we showed up for the meal. We showed up from the meal at their house, and we walked in, and sat down, and they served us pizza. Where's the duck? And Mr. Major says, "I kind of made duck jerky." He overcooked the duck; it was stringy.
It
Uh,
was completely dried out.
Completely dried out, and that was kind of funny. Okay, so Mike says jars with self-dripping lids. Bear with me a second. I'll add
Yeah, you can get stuff perfect lids on Amazon.
Yes, Charlotte. So we're giving off some good prizes tonight. I'm going to add fermenting lids and jars list of prizes. Bear with me. I'm not like YouTube tuber chat. I can't multitask and keep talking. Bear with me. Just you ask and you shall get. If anyone's talking to me, tell me what they're doing for the holidays, son. While I snatch this up.
Someone wants to go hunting.
Someone's going hunting and killing little animals. Okay. Okay. Air frying auntie says she can't get past the smell of kimchi. You know, I don't notice the smell of it. I'm wondering if I'm nosing it. Rickwin says her cousins are getting. Where are you going?
Let the doggies out.
Dog's gotta go out. Cousins are getting together on Sunday, so I will go to that. Casey wants to go hunting after that. Deer hunting, I'm assuming. Okay, Cindy. And family on Thursday at your brother's. You're gonna bring your keto low carb sides to share. That's cool. Wow, they bought 100 acres. They're gonna be living in a mobile home while they're waiting to build. Okay, I missed something, Xander. Oh. Oh, just Jason, thank you for coming by. It means a lot that you stopped in, and I know it's late there in Canada. You know, and thank you for congratulating us on 1,000. It's kind of exciting, isn't it? So, have a good evening. Pickling is the type of fermenting, isn't it, Charlie? Do you consider pickling fermenting?
It's a, in that case, yes, it's a lactobacillus ferment.
A lactobacillus ferment for the onions you're talking about, right?
Yep.
Yeah, the pickled onions air frying auntie is basically you put together a brine. It's water and salt, but you've got to have the right ratio. And then you put your sliced onions in the jar and with what other herbs. And I tried sweet onion, a spicy onion, and a red onion. And then one I put dill, the other one I put rosemary, and then I put thyme in the third. And you leave it on the counter, what, about 20 days, Charlie? And taste it to see if it's done. And when it's gotten to the sourness that you like, then you put it in the refrigerator. It just takes a little bit. Put it on your salad, on the side of your plate, on sandwiches. It's really quite good, and I think I like the red onions the best. What kind of dog do you have, Cindy? I understand your concerns. Who came home from nothing? Okay, I missed something. Does he like soda? No. Oh, he didn't get anything. I used to love venison. When Charlie and I were in college, his fraternity brothers were hunting, and they brought me flank steak, venison flank steak, and I marinated that for a couple of days in beer with onions and garlic. And just poured the beer over it and set it in the refrigerator for a couple of days, and then fry it in a iron skillet and serve it with sour cream and a pilsner next to it. And when I did that with his fraternity brothers, Charlie and I were already engaged, and his Tim, what was his name?
Thomas.
Tim Thomas. He came over to me and he says, if you decide you don't want to marry him, I want to marry you just so you cook this for me. It was he was funny. Big Tim. I remember Charlie going, "Hey." I think Tim passed on a couple of years ago, didn't he, Charlie?
No.
Yeah. Yeah, Xander, I, I don't know what to say to hunters because you know how I feel about wildlife. Um, if you don't need them to eat, then don't kill them, and don't kill anything you're not going to eat. But my friend in Douglasville, I started to talk about Douglasville, which is right above Atlanta. She, her husband goes for a month and a half every year, different parts of the country, and brings home deer. But they rough it. They kind of rough it. They eat what they can shoot. But if you don't need to hunt to survive, I don't understand the need to kill. Does that make sense to anyone? Why do we make it fun to kill? I don't understand. Deborah, welcome. Your name on the wheel, Deborah. Just Jason left, so I'm taking his name off. As long as nothing's wasted, you're good. We're on the same page with that, Xander. So, Mike, you ever have a squirrel? Squirrel and gravy over pasta or rice? Okay, bear with me just a second. I want to check what YouTube is saying about our live. You donate meat to shelter. Wow, they don't let you do that here if it's game meat, Mike. Welcome back, Cindy. Squirrel stew over egg noodles. You'll have to send me your recipe. Not that I'm going to shoot any squirrel. You don't want any squirrel sketty. Yeah, when Charlie and I were first married, the only meat we ate is whenever I could shoot. He'd go off to graduate school in the morning, and I'd go to the Alabama wilderness with my rifle over my shoulder and my fishing pole, and, and gather herbs and things to eat in the woods. And that's what struck me on my journey of foraging. Rabbit is good. Rabbit is good. But you know what? If you shoot a squirrel, Xander, then one time I shot with one bullet. The 22. They were on the ground. Hey, Hey, Shanti, how are you? You put your name on the okay. I've never tried bear. I don't know if I'd want to try bear. It's supposed to be really greasy, I think. I like elk. Have y'all ever tried elk? Mice is a little too dry for me. But elk is like the meat of the elk is like soft as butter. It's just wonderful. We eat a lot of goat here. I tried snake. To me, uh, I killed a rattlesnake that was living on the porch when we first bought our Florida property, and I kept seeing it, and like it's only a matter of time before we get bitten. So I ended its life. I'm not proud of it, but I did eat it, and I found it to be a lot like cat. Alligator I've tried too. Alligator, if you overcook, it's like bubble gum. Grilled steak is best. If we were way out into the country, I might try snake, but because we're in a suburban area here, where there's a lot of people who put out rat poison, if the snake eats a rat that's been poisoned, they'll eat a rat they find that's dropped dead. They'll go ahead and suck it down. If that poison gets into the flesh, you're skin poison. So, Mike's tried roast meat. Hard boiled eggs are icky. You wouldn't survive around here. I've got too many chickens. There's usually a bag of boiled eggs in there. Hey, Tiffany, have her hurry back. I think that we're going to do our first drawing to celebrate 1,000 subscribers. Oh, by the way, please put your thumbs up and share out the live uh, because now that we're over that 1,000 landmark, I've got to work on these watch hours, right? So, and someone said earlier this week the way to do that is with live broadcasts. So, Nikki, welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming. I'll put your name on the wheel. Thank you, Nikki. I'm excited to reach 1,000. I could have done it without you guys helping the other night. David, what do you mean no oysters, no squid, no octopus, crayfish, no frogs? If you haven't tried it or you wouldn't. Thank you, Deborah. Suzanne, welcome. I'm glad you made it. I'm gonna put your name on the wheel. You are now officially on the wheel. Now I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh, yeah, I was asking David Gray, is that a comment saying you wouldn't try those things or that you've never had those things? Because I've tried all of those. I love fried oyster. Cindy Squirrel. And put your name on the wheel.
Try the squid's good.
So I'm going to pause my jibber jabber and do the first drawing of the night. And I have, because we made 1,000 subscribers, you need to be a subscriber to win. Okay. We're going to have our first drawing. You've got the option of passing it to someone if you don't garden, or if you don't garden, you want something else, such as fermentation mist. And we'll talk about something that you have on a wish list for the holiday. Um, so the first thing I'm going to spin the wheel for, and as I said, as you came in, I put your name on the wheel. First thing we're going to draw for is a seed starting kit heating mat. And I'm going to put the link in the chat and give you a minute or two to go look at it. Let me know if it does not work. Oh, there's 285 words. Really? It's too long? It's too long. Okay, so the link's not going to work. It's too long. Okay, so let me describe it for you. Actually, I'm going to show you a picture of it. Okay, so how did we do this last week? We went to present, right? Slides. No. Okay, share screen, Charles?
Yeah, it was.
Share screen.
You-
Window.
Made the
Okay.
display.
Okay. Show me how to do this, honey. Pick the photo.
As big as you want. Okay, and then flat screen.
All right. Can y'all see that yet? Hey, Tiffany. Yeah, I like crawfish too. And, you know, there's a joke out of Louisiana. Do you suck head? Okay. So the first drawing is for this prize. And for those of us who homestead or garden, this is just the time to start your seeds for your spring garden. So are we ready to pull the trigger and to see who won this? Again, if you're here and you haven't said hello, then you're not on the wheel. So I'll give you a minute to say hello if you want to be in the drawing. It's 9:39. I'll give you to 9:41 if you haven't said hello yet. I don't think I have 50 on the wheel. Let me count. I'm missing one person. Who hasn't said hello?
Probably me.
You, Charlie? So you're just looking at that map this evening? Okay, so we'll pull one more minute. We'll pull the trigger and see who wins. Okay? Yeah, Tiffany, I have how many of those trades, Charlie?
You got
Probably 40. Yeah. Leave bush people alone. Well, you're the family, right, Quinn? I don't know how to say your name. Tell me how to say it. Yep. Lookers are out of luck. Still waiting for the clock to tick over. So never. It's been a long time since I've seen you. Been missing you. What you been up to? You're a bush person. Okay, I'm going to pull the trigger. And it's spinning, and it's spinning, and it's spinning, and it's slowing, and it's slowing. All right. Woo! Right on the border of Dark Lord and Super Chat Kevin. Dark Lord won. Okay, Xander. Okay, write that down. Dark Lord, you have won this. I think that's a pretty nice prize, don't you? Okay, so I've taken you off the wheel, so people tonight will only win once, okay? Hey, Charlie, David planted 6 blueberry plants yesterday and 3 huckleberry. Can we grow huckleberry here?
Yeah, I think so. I never liked the flavor of it.
You don't like the flavor of huckleberries?
Yeah. Tried it before. It was kind of just various.
Oh, he doesn't like astringent. What kind of I don't know if Kevin, you listening to you garden? Super chat. Oh, Cindy, stick around. You may win something. Thanks for coming in. If you actually have to go. So if Kevin doesn't answer in the next few minutes, we'll send it to you, Xander. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. Yeah, please share this out and give me a thumbs up and help me grow the channel. So back to holiday meals. I'm going to try to stay positive and not ask you what's the worst part of holiday meals for you. Let's ask you what's the best part of holiday meals. Oh, you are next, Xander. But I don't know if Kevin's up there in Canada, and I know he works outside. So I don't know how much gardening he does. I know he has a couple YouTube channels. What is the best thing about holiday meals? Used to be in my house. I grew up in New England, and it was a really, really big deal at my house because my people, if you will, came over from Mayflower to kill us. Survived those few winters. Uh, so at my house, we would always have a huge spread, like a dozen different things. A stranger, uh, in the spirit of the natives helping us through that first winter, and we would stories of Thanksgiving, which are very different from what they teach us in school, and talk about the unfortunate things at the hands of our ancestors. So we're very cognizant of the injustices done by the Europeans, but at the same time, very thankful for having survived and been able to do quite well for ourselves. So David says the best part of his Thanksgiving is that no people. Mike's out there blowing his bird stations over. Hey, Stacy. Thanks for coming in. I'm going to put you on the prize wheel. You do have to be a member and present to win, but we're giving some nice gifts. So far, we gave you what you see pictured over here. Unplug the mic, he says. Am I back? Stacy gave up on us already. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me, Charlie? Then he sees and hears.
Okay, maybe I need to get out and come back in again.
Okay, cool. Thank you. It's all Mike's fault. Oh, Mike, you're a troublemaker. Okay, so but for my auntie, I put fermenting lids on the wheel. Thank you, thank you. So we're going to try to keep this to as close to an hour as possible tonight because I know a lot of you it's kind of late. So shall we do the second prize? Let's see if I can figure this out. Gardeners will love this one. Let's see. So what we did present, share screen, window, Let's see, where is the scroll the picture? All right. Did it come up? Hey, Katie's Kitchen. Gonna have to add you to the wheel. Again, if you're new to the channel, when you win a prize, you need to send me an email at lbolivar@bellsouth.net with your name and your mailing address so I can send you your prize, okay? Okay, so it hasn't come up, Charlie. Okay, now it should. Who knows what this is? Who knows what this is? Where'd you find that emoji, David? That's cool. That's right. It's a hori hori. And no, that's not a bad word. That's it's a knife. I think that's Japanese in origin, and it's great for the garden or yard work. It's fun to say, hori hori hori. It's a weapon that can't cross the border. Seriously? So if you win it, I have to try to figure out how to get it to you. Hori hori knife. Okay. It even comes with a holster. So I'm going to pull the trigger for that one, y'all. And Tiffany, tell me while I'm in this other screen whether there's something I can send to Canada because Cindy Squirrel just won that. Okay. Amazon Canada, she can. Okay. I'm going to try to figure that out. I know, I think you sent me directions on how to do that. Suzanne did. And it would work on the pampas grass. Well, it would be coming directly from Amazon, Tiff. It's okay, Katie. I'm giving other things away if you don't have a garden. Xander, if you could send me that link again, I'd appreciate it. Okay, cool. So Cindy Squirrel, you're getting a hori hori, and you can run around your neighborhood saying, I want a hori hori, and everyone will look at you like you have two heads. All right. So Charlie actually bought me one of these, and I keep forgetting to use it. It's on the back porch, Charlie. Next time we do some serious gardening, you need to remind me to put it on. Yeah. Yeah, Cindy's won a couple of things, haven't you, Cindy? What is your favorite prize you've won here so far? Let me know. Tiffany, do you have one of these? And I'm drinking coffee at 10 o'clock at night, and it's air frying Auntie's fault. I just met her in Justin's, what's his name, Jason, the keto guys live chat. And they were talking about coffee. I had to go make some. The vanilla is almost ready to use. How many months are you giving it, Cindy? Um, Tiffany, if you tell me what type of tea, which tea helped him sleep, I might send you some more. Okay, you remember which blend it was. You know, that's one thing I can send is vanilla beans. Should I put vanilla beans on the list too, Katie? Caffeination time. Yeah, I'll be up to 4 a.m. again tonight. So those of you who are new to the channel, I do gardening videos. I do absolutely silly videos, and I tell very bad jokes. We do cooking videos. Charlie did some fermenting videos. We'll be doing more, and we make things. And we just started doing craft festivals or pop-up markets. Some people call them. You know, you put up tents and line the street, and people come by your booth. And I feature the homesteading skills and whatever we have going on the little homestead here. Right now, we're making turning wood, making bottle stoppers that you can use either in a wine bottle or if you make your own herbal vinegars and oils. It's decorative. It looks pretty on the countertop. We're making wooden pans, hand turned on a lathe, and we're making cutting boards and drop spindles, spin yarn, and cheese slices. So today, Charlie and I went and picked our Afghan friend up, and we went wood shopping. Spent almost $500 on exotic wood that we will turn into these crafts. So that's we do videos on all this. I need to do a video on cement leaves. I make things like fountains with cement leaves. Um, so if you're into any of those things, you want to stick around, join the channel. We'll rotate through depending upon what season it is. I've always got to do something with my hands. I do a lot of crocheting, you know, weave, Charlie spins yarn. What else do we do, y'all, that's been interesting? Oh, we added a skeleton to the family, and I did some joking around in October and staged the skeleton in different positions. Now I've got a skeleton who's now sitting in my guest room on the bed. David Gray won a Hori Hori from Wicked also about a year ago. Can you grow what? Can you grow rut, air frying? What are you talking about? So thank you. Lemon, verbena, lavender, cardamom is something else. Cool, Canadian. Yeah, let me know what the blend was, and I'll see if I haven't consumed anything yet. So first week of July, did you start it right away, Sydney? July, August, September, October, November. I would wait at least 6 months. So right before Christmas, if you want to start using it, it won't be as good as it will be if you wait a year. Okay, the longer you wait, the more mature it gets. And then don't forget you can make your vanilla sugar and finishing salt. That's a skeleton pain rent. No, Mike, it's not eating a lot of food, so we're not going to charge it rent. Air frying, we grew vanilla when we lived in South Florida. The problem with vanilla, the blossoms, they open up just before sunrise, and they're pollinated by bats. We don't have the right bats in this country to really do the pollinating. So when we were growing the vanilla bean orchid, Charlie had to go out before sunup and get on a ladder with a feather and pollinate the vanilla bean blossoms. And if you can picture that, at my husband on a ladder with a flashlight, with a yeah, they're pollinating. And we got some vanilla beans. I think the vine has to be, what, 10 feet long before it starts blooming, maybe. And I've got some vanilla bean vine in my greenhouse, a variegated variety and a green variety of Madagascar vines. But I do occasionally, I'll do drawings for vanilla beans here on this channel. As you see, that Cindy Squirrel is making her first batch. Pollinated by batch. You didn't know that? Am I right, Charlie? Isn't it a special bat that does the pollinating with the vanilla bean? Hey, Eleanor, welcome. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Eleanor, I'm going to put you on the wheel for prizes. Okay, you are now on the wheel, and I guess that means we need to do another drawing, right? Okay, so we have done 2 prizes so far. Okay.
Says wild bees.
Huh?
Says vanilla orchid originates in Mexico, where it is pollinated by wild bees.
Okay, in Mexico, they're pollinated by bees. I thought they were pollinated by bats in Africa. Am I wrong? I may be wrong. I've been known to be wrong. Okay, let's see the next prize. Why won't it? Okay, now it's giving me a hard time. Okay. What's going on with my StreamYard, honey? Stop screen.
Seems to be working.
Share screen. Window. I don't know. It's giving me a hard time. Okay, there it is. As y'all can tell, I'm not very good at technology. Can't keep it in my head.
Okay.
All right. Sky puppies. Yeah, don't you love the fruit bats out of Australia? Okay. So here we have the same seed starting tray, but instead of coming with a heating mat, it's coming with grow lights. So that's a cool prize, right? So if you're lurking and I haven't said hello or you haven't said hello to me, you need to say hello if you want on the wheel. And it's 10:04. I'm going to give you the 10:05 to say hello. So you get a chance at this prize. So Eleanor, this is a really nifty seed starting kit. I have probably, I don't know, at least 50 of these plants, and they're reusable. And I wash them in water seasons. But they're really, really efficient. Those little domes that go over the top of it have a dial on the top where you can let air in or keep air out if you need to keep them extra warm. I gave one away already tonight that with a heating mat and not lights. So this one comes with the lights. So, all right. So let's pull the trigger on this, shall we? And again, if you're not a gardener and you're not interested in this gift, we'll give you one of the non-gardening gifts that I put on the list over here. Is that fair? Okay, so here we go. And it's spinning. Did Stacy leave? Okay, Rick Wen. Rick Wen? Rikwin. Okay, Rick Wen. Okay, Rick Wen. Do you want the seed starting trays? Okay, now confuse me. Where are you located? You said you were in Douglasville? So have you heard of the Christian Catfish Hole? Do you fish? Am I remembering correctly that you are in Douglas? Yeah. Do you fish? If you fish, I'm going to type in the name of this. She's a really, really good friend of mine. And speaking of squirrels, she's a squirrel rehabilitator. And she's all licensed and everything from the Georgia Department of Natural Resources. They're closed for the year. But she's in Lithia Springs. And she's at www.christiancatfish.com. Just swing by and look at her. They will bait your hook for you, and they actually will clean the fish for you. They've got 2 catfish ponds. One of them is catch and release, and the other one is catch and keep. But they'll go ahead and clean the fish for you, bait the hook, whatever you need help with. But that's how close are you to Lithia Spring? You're not quiet enough to fish? Yeah, but Tammy is a wonderful person. And okay. So remember to send me your name and your mailing address to the email that's going across the screen. And that way I'll be able to mail this to you, okay? So Xander, do you actually do you know how to tie a lure? That's an art. That is an art. So that's 3 gifts. Now I'm going to spin the wheel for 3 different prizes of seeds. So again, if you win and you don't grow things and you want to give the seeds to another person in here, you could do that. And then we'll find something for you non-partners that will satisfy you. But as you see with the reaction from Xander, seeds is the magic word here. Yeah, okay. So there's 3 different drawings we're going to do. One is for 3 packets of Baker Creek seeds. One is for 2 packets of Baker Creek seeds. And one is for 1 packet. Yeah, I need intervention when it comes to seeds, right? So I'm randomly going to say, okay, drawing for 2 packets of seeds. you. All right. It says yay seed. That's the magic word here. Okay, so here we go.
Everyone,
Seed. Oh, hands in the dirt. Hands in the dirt. Are you still in chat? Okay, Stacy. Stacy, do you have your ears on? You may just be running us and not be listening. Oh, did you? What did I say that was for 2? Hands in the dirt. Would you please go visit Baker Creek? Charlie, can you drop the link for Baker Creek for us?
Yeah, I'm trying to fart.
I'm ordering directly from Baker Creek. I've got kind of a deal with them, Xander. Stacy, you need to come up for air. Nikki, are you listening? Can you nudge him? I'm going to send him an email. His email, Stacy. Has he shown up yet? Oh, I want some tomatoes. Okay. So, Stacy, the way this works is go to the Baker Creek seed site and choose 2 packets of seeds, and then email me your choice, or you can share and let us know what you're choosing. So everyone knows you want to know what you're choosing. So go choose your seed. Charlie's still looking for the link.
No, I sent it.
Did you do it? Okay.
Halfway up.
Okay. So look for what you want. Tell us what you want, but do email me your mailing address at lbolivar@bellsouth.net with your 2 requests. That sound good? I'm making a note. Oh, Pastor Nikki. Okay. You don't have enough seed? Okay. So Nikki, Stacy's giving you 2 packages of seed. You want to let us know what you're choosing? Cool beans, huh? Cool beans. Yay! All right. We've got more people that have shown up but not said hello. If you want to be on the wheel for prizes, we're at the part of the show where we are giving out the gifts, the prizes. There are 1, 2, 3 more things to spin. Okay, again, if you're one of our regulars, if you win the non-gardening things, like passing it to one of our new members who does not garden, it would be a sweet thing to do. And send you seeds if you are a gardener, one of the non-gardening things. So we're going to spin for the fermenting lids and jars. You're Brian who really wanted those, right? Yes, you're a regular, Tiffany. Okay, so now Nikki's passing to Eleanor. Okay. Eleanor, go to the Baker Creek site, choose 2 packets of something that looked good to you. Be nice if you would let us know what you chose, but you definitely have to send me an email with your mailing address and the names of the 2 packets of seeds. So go ahead and shop. I'll take you off the wheel. Okay. All right. Eleanor, I agree. Eleanor needs to really get into this thing. You spaced out? Am I boring? Yeah, she's serious. Did you hear my directive? Go shop. 2 packages of seed, whatever you want. Let me know. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can put this in here. Okay, Eleanor, here is the URL. I think that would be clickable. Worked for me. Okay. I've pinned that to the top for those of you winning seeds can click on that and let us know what you choose, but definitely send me an email address with your mailing address and the names of the seeds that you think look good. Yeah, Eleanor, my for some reason my audio doesn't really come across all the time. David Corey, welcome. I still haven't gotten an email with your address, David, for your last prize, and the peppers are going bad, so you need to go ahead and send me your address. Make sure maybe if you've been sending it, it's not getting here, so maybe you did a typo. Welcome. So, okay. So now we're going to spin for 3 packets of seeds. Okay, 3 packets of seeds from Baker Creek. Y'all ready? Oh, air frying. Air frying. Whoop, whoop, whoop. New member. Are you there, Miss Air Fryer? Hey, air fryer. Air frying auntie. I seem to remember you didn't want seeds. No, you don't want to eat these. Did you want the fermenting lids? Oh, your name's Shauna. Okay, I'll try to remember that. Did you want the fermenting lids? Am I remembering correctly? Okay. Okay, so Shauna, send me a note at lbolivar@bellsouth.net. It's scrolling on the bottom of the screen. Tell me what you won. Give me your mailing address, please. Okay? Hanky toast. So, David, did you answer me about your emailing me? Did you maybe? I know you said you thought you had already emailed me your address from last week, the last time you won. I haven't received it. I've seen some email from you, but none of it had your mailing address on it. And I want to send you something for your birthday as well. So please send me an email. Remind me what kind of hot pepper I think you wanted, the sugar-rich peach. I'm about to put them all in the blender and freeze them. So if I don't get an email from you, I'm not going to have seed to share. Okay. Cool. Let's give David a minute to get that email off, and then we've got. I'm going to do spin the wheel for vanilla beans, 3 packets of seed, and 1 packet of seed. Again, we're celebrating having reached 1,000 subscribers thanks to Hands in the Dirt and his efforts the other night. He pushed me up over that goal. Up to 1,010 and then back down to 1,003 this morning. And now it's back up to 1,009. So I feel like a yo-yo. But I'm just so thankful. Stacy, thank you so much for helping over that first goal. Okay, Auntie. David Gray says, spin the wheel for those vanilla beans. That's cool. Well, Eleanor, I'm glad to have you. I so enjoyed you. Okay. So I'm under directive from David for vanilla bean spinning. So we ready for the vanilla bean spinning? Let her roll. Okay. She's spinning. Okay. Shanti. Is Shanti still in the chat? Shanti, are you still in the chat? Shanti retirement. Shanti, are you still here? We need Shanti to respond so we know she's still here and she wants the Philippines. Somebody honk a horn or something. I'm coming across loud enough, right? So she's listening and not at her keyboard. She should hear me, right? Shanti, are you still here? Okay. Now we're gonna spin the wheel for 3 packets of seeds. Are you ready? Sometimes people go potty. So, okay, David. I'm gonna look for it. Don't leave until I confirm that I got it, okay? Okay, we are spinning for 3 packets of seeds, your choice from Baker Creek. Katie. Woo, Katie. Katie, are you new? I don't recognize you. Let's see. Katie's Kitchen, you are new. Katie, yeah, Katie's Kitchen, you won. Do you want the 3 packages of seed, or would you rather have one of the non-gardening prizes? Katie's a little happy. You want seed or do you want vanilla beans or fermented lids? Oh, Xander, it's slushy outside? Yuck. You want vanilla beans? That fits with your channel, right? Katie's Kitchen, you do cooking. Um, so go ahead and email me your name, your cat name as well, what you won, um, and your snail mail address. And I will email you back the recipe for making the vanilla extract. I'll probably send you Madagascar beans. I've got beans from around the world. My two favorite are Madagascar and Tanzania. But I have a lot of Madagascar beans, so I'll probably send you enough to make 8 ounces of vanilla extract. How's that? Also, um, do you do alcohol or non-alcohol? Okay, we're going to spin the wheel again for the 3 packets of seed. You do vodka? You ever tried spice rum? Tiffany, 3 packets of seeds, Miss Tiffany. Are you still with us? Hey, good. Okay, so time to go shopping, Tiffany. Go pick out 3 seeds, send me your choices. Be nice if you'd mention them in chat which you're ordering, so everyone can be jealous. Um, but you know how to do it. You send it to me an email what you're choosing and your mailing address, which I did write down somewhere, but send it anyway. Um, so that's great. 3 packages of seed, and I think when we order 3 packages of seed, you'll get a 4th one for free. They'll probably send you like lettuce or something, you know. Hi G, welcome, welcome. I'm gonna put you on the wheel, Hi G. Hi G, Hi G. All right. Yeah, Katie, I'm trying the spiced rum with the vanilla for the first time. When did I start those, Charlie? June? I usually try to set them at least 8 months before I start using it. And I'm very, very much anticipating the spiced rum one, especially for making something like gingerbread or some of the cakes. You have to run the garbage out. Look out for bears. Hooga. Okay, I'll try to remember that. So you can't probably put in vodka. So March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. You can start using it unless you want to wait to the end of the first year. How long do you let yours sit usually? Hooga, hooga, hooga. All right, we are going to spin the wheel for 1 packet of seed. You want to go 12 months? Let me see who's come in. Email. I have just 1 email so far from Xander. Let me give it a nudge to see if we can get it to drop more. Outlook is kind of strange. Oh, it stuck you and David. It's me, David Corey. Yes, David, that's all it's saying. It's me, David Corey. but no mailing address. I need your snail mail address, please. It's Stuckey in bulk mail. Let's see, I'll put you back where you need to be. Okay. David, I need your snail mail. Shauna, yours just arrived. Again, if I don't get an email from you with a mailing address, snail mail address, I can't send you again. David has one. Duct tape will work, Xander. Okay, Eleanor, just don't lose the email. Yeah, David won during my last live. He wanted some hot pepper seed. I think it was Sugar Rush peach peppers. And then I was going to surprise him with a birthday gift because his birthday is the 18th. So now he knows he's getting a birthday, but he's not getting anything if he doesn't send me his mailing address. Yes, David Corey, quit being shy and teasing me. Send me your snail mail address, please. Okay, so let's do the drawing for one seed, one packet of seed. Okay, I'm going to return an email to you, David. And this is what I get. Where is your physical address? All right. Have you been hit the ganja? All right. Go spin the wheel for one packet of seed. All right. Here's someone who needs more seed. Mike's Chaotic Gardening. Mike's Chaotic Gardening. You have one. Yay! So you know the drill, Mike. What do you want? Send me the email. All right. I really want to stress to you all how much I appreciate your time and your membership and your loyalty. I couldn't have made it to 1,000 without good friends and people coming in and hopefully making connections. I'd like to get to each and every one of you better. The prizes tonight are being sponsored by our cottage business, which goes by Heirloom Herbs and Edible Flowers, LLC. So it's paying for all this. So May business is taking off, and with the crafts festivals that we've been going through. So that's allowed me to be able to give you these gifts tonight. But for my last parting gift, there's one more. I really appreciate you being here. I just can't express that enough. Can't express. So what I'm going to do in a minute is spin the wheel, and whoever wins this one gets to choose from the whole list of prizes. Did I show you everything? I didn't show you the fermenting. Let me show you whoever won the fermenting, what they're getting. Share screen, window. Can you see that, or I need to make that bigger? David Gray wants an opossum. Japanese mountain spinach. Yum. See, that's what you're getting. The round things on the right, bottom right corner are weights. They'll hold whatever you're fermenting down below your fluid level, and that's very important. Okay, that's the earlock style, right? They're kind of neat. You'll think you have a science experiment going on because bubbles would come up, and it's kind of cool. Kind of cool. Okay, so before I spin the wheel for the last thing, you know what? Let's do the whole shebang. I don't know if you can see all that. Those are the prizes we've been giving out tonight, along with seeds and vanilla beans. Can y'all hold that in your mind? Before I spin the wheel, I would like to announce that I'm starting a new channel. It'll be our fourth YouTube channel. Charlie and I have this channel, which is the one we put most energy into. He's got one that's called High Tech Redneck. He goes deep dive into science and how things work with whatever project he's working on. Haven't posted anything in a while. We'll be doing some upcoming content for that. We've got a beekeeping site for those who want to learn beekeeping. And the one that I'm in designing now, I think it's already live, but all I have is a banner and my picture. I haven't made any content yet. That is something I'm a little excited about. I was kind of hesitant to create it. Hey, Stock Explorer, welcome, welcome. We're doing great. Anyway, the topic is near-death experience. I actually, I died. I've died a couple of times and been brought back, and I had some pretty interesting experiences that, and they had lasting effects on my life and the way I approach life with other people. So I want to share some of my stories. I want to encourage other people to participate and share their stories if they've died and come back like I have. Let me type it in when I've named it. I died, MD, near death experience. We'll also talk about the paranormal and ghosts and things like that. So it'll be spiritual, it'll be informative, it'll be fun, hopefully. And most of all, I hope it's interesting. So I've got to come up with my first video and talk about it. And I'm assuming that we'll probably do a lot of live broadcasts with it because it'll have to be an interactive thing to get other people's experiences. Look for that. Okay, David, let me see. Katie's email is here. Um, I'm answering you, Katie. Okay. Eleanor, I've got you. And I've got you now, David. Good. Now I can send you your prize, David. All right. Uh, when did I get your email? Yes, it is here. All right. So for the big prize and being able to choose one of these things on your screen, or fermenting lids, or vanilla beans, you get your choice. Okay. You all ready? Last prize. Suzanne. Suzanne. Suzanne Goulet. That's the big one. Suzanne won the big one. Are you here, Suzanne? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So, Suzanne, what do you want? Choose for what's on the choice of what's on the screen, or vanilla beans, or seeds, or the airlock. Your head spinning. Add to this vanilla beans, the fermenting airlock, and seeds to your choices. Y'all hear the steam coming out of her ears as she's trying to make a choice. Fermenting lids. All right. You know the drill. I won't remember what you run 10 minutes after going off the air here. So please email me what you want in your STEM mail. That's a very good prize. So unless there's something y'all want to talk about, this is the end of the broadcast. Unless there's something else you want to chatter about. Is everyone kind of burned out at this point? How long have we been on the air? 102 minutes. And so those of you who want seed, don't forget to tell me which seed you want, and in an email. You asking me, Mike Frost? We had frost. We had 3 nights that were below 30. It's been a couple of weeks. We had frost, but all our winter crops did survive. In fact, I did a stir fry night before last with vegetables, winter vegetables from the garden. It was so good. I hope you come back and see us air frying and tune in to some of my videos at least. And, if you want to do the playlist and give me some watch hours, that would be wonderful. I work from home too a lot. I work part time at Home Depot, Katie, just 3 days a week, but the rest of it I'm right here at home. This is a desk computer. I don't use my phone for this. But yeah, I hear you. Some people are good. Sub notification is on. It's nice to see everyone. Nice to see you, Suzanne. Nikki, thanks for coming. Thanks to all of you in the chat. And I hope we can tune in again. Our next live broadcast is going to be the first Thursday in December. And that is going to be December 7th. Oh, the day that lives in infamy, right? Yeah, Eleanor, I'll try to run some of your watch list, okay? Um, oh, you're a special person there, Brian. That's a tough job. But so I won't see you Americans until after Thanksgiving. Have a blessed Thanksgiving. I missed saying happy Thanksgiving to my Canadian friends, didn't I? And thank you, Xander. And as a parting thought, tell people you love that you love them every day. You never know when it's the last chance you'll get, okay? So, my friends, I love you all. Have a great evening. See you.